Let's talk about the last few nights in the NBL with the Phoenix getting the win over the 36ers and then the Hawks getting the win over the Wildcats. First up, both games have been massive blowouts, which is kind of disappointing because they both came in with expectations and the possibilities of being good, close contests. And with the Phoenix, Derek Horton Jr. it looks like back to his career best form of 28, 6 and 3, looking fantastic all across the board. And the pickup that Matt Hurt has been with dropping 23.7 rebounds, 4 assists. He's been phenomenal all season long, and he just continues that. He seems to be such a good front court pairing with Geordie Hunter, since Geordie Hunter's that more in the paint kind of guy, and so Matt Hurt can be out on the perimeter and do that 3-level scoring that he can do. And they finally seem to figure out the backcourt pairing of Walton Jr. and Sobey, where one player just has to facilitate for a game and the other one can pop off. Something that you can figure out the first few minutes of the game, which one's shot is falling. That's the guy that they should be shooting around. And then on the 36ers end, nothing just seemed to fall their way. Kendrick Davis pretty much played almost every minute of the game trying to get things to go. Montrezl Harrell also played 30 plus minutes. These two guys definitely care and want to prove that 36ers are a good team, but also missing DJ Vasiljevic does not help their case. Isaac Humphries has also been looking really good right now. 17 and 10, he's getting back to that form that he was in last season. They're still figuring out how to play Humphries and Harrell together because a lot of their wins is pretty much just been one of them or the other's been played. I don't think they're a top 4 team yet. I think they're a top 6 team once they get things going. Maybe by the end of the season, everything's clicking with DJ back, and then Jerome Martin will finally be fully healthy, so that way they can actually be their proper team. But it might be too late as well. But yeah, I don't think this is a loss to write off the 36ers or anything. Then from the game last night, we had the Hawks absolutely blow out the Wildcats. This was not close. They just held Bryce Cotton so well, and then the Hawks just did their thing. Their offense has been phenomenal. They're the number 1 offense in the league right now, and their defense is getting better. Trey Kell's back into that form with 31, 5 and 5. This feels like something that he could average. Well, probably not 31 points, but 20 points with at least 5 and 5. And just the team around seems to be clicking. Mason Peatling seems to be a great starting spot for him, and then having Darius Tees coming off the bench, he seems to be a lot better fit. Also would have loved to see Kobe McDowell get a few more minutes, considering it was a massive blowout. He could have just come into the fourth, get him some reps, because he is probably a point guard of the future for the team, so it would be better to get him in now than just waiting until things go bad again. If they're blowing out a team, why not give the guy some reps? But Justin Tatum's done a fantastic job with this team. Sam Froling is looking fantastic. Tyler Harvey's looking the best he's been since his first season in the NBL. But then on the Wildcats side, this was a game to forget. Bryce Cotton, after that 4 40-point games in a row, only dropping 13, they were on him like a hawk. Didn't even play 30 minutes, probably just because of the blowout. And Keanu Pinder off the bench, coming off injury as well, so he's still getting into the hang of things. Tristan Doolittle is also out, but still